patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge one is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Ways the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge one is when the run and pace rock. I rose up, took a shower, purified my auric field, took copper for a wall to ensure my chlorophyll is pumping. Done some curls for sure, of more to build. Solid foundation, my crown sharp, report and hill. Pound the pavement, sacred ground, freedom I stand for. Free all political prisoners of war, man or woman and child. Rid the land of all foreign and alien entities. I decree this morning, send them back to whence they came. Is the peace laugh or war cry, whatever the relevant name of each path, simple highest form, spiritualities, how you teach math, a humble beach is still a beach. Now feel the beach wrath, rain fire upon them, and the internet forms, sigils, emojis, and the avatars that wore them. Destroy this de facto government and its quorums, establish Big Mom house so she may restore him. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fake. Marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fake. Marks once we make knowledge born is when ride and bass rock. The legs show. Quit playing, hit the gas. This shaft is called my turn, take the risk and smash. Most of them got vaccinated with chips in their ass, plus rappers sacrificing each other for grips to their cash. Sad shit, watch videos with other subliminals, predictive programming weirdo, strong menstrual shows, the land's contaminated, fruits and vegetables, black minerals, the water and skies I fry, liquid chemicals, technology, got me here in front of my desktop, perusing these beats and whatnot, for my best option, contemplating which bar will next spot to unlock the minds that are stuck within an Xbox off the chart. I continue to climb, watching the rest flow like carp fishing, 100% fresh short water. I'm on the front line, X-Martial spot. I shine because of her, for she's the best part. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, create this spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge born is when time and space rock. The great matriarch, whether it's day or dark, creates the spark. Waves the heart as I sun ray my art, her make the patriarch. Most social media saviors are fakes. Marks once we make knowledge born is when the run and bass rocks. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the great matriarch. Honor and respect to our ancestors. Jah, you've always had a father. The off of your flow, push your fire starter, the coals of your glow. But the trail I've blazed, I pray you turn from it. The hell I've raised, I pray you don't burn from it. The work I put in, I pray that you earn from it. The mistakes I've made, I pray that you learn from it. You my splitting image, little darker, little taller. I'm a shot caller, though you just a little baller. Little chief, I'm still teaching you like G.I. Jane. My healing, reaching you, this might be lock and chain. Black, you speaking true, you ignite. Watch the pain, I feel the releasing of lightning and drops of rain. Brother SoundCloud, you shine like me, the crown's proud. But unlike me, shine you that and turn down louder. Smoke screen, which surrounds you, shrouds your sound. My shout allow your genius to astound the crowd. My beloved, you scintillate profuse, you my beloved. You resent fate foolishly, you my beloved. Do ventilate truthfully, you my beloved son, and who I'm well pleased. Okay, showing your vision is resplendent, my descendant when filming your intuition extends the lenses out when your cinematographic flashes of your scripted class get your inner magic, dramatic action mixed with vivid aspects mastered. scratches the facet through the scope of links. Kodak QC classic. The question you have is mathematics. Please ask it. Son, first the classroom. So put your hand up. And last boom, you already knew the answer. I pray to God to give me another chance for the love of my life. My wife, just a romancer. In the misconception, no time for second guessing. It's destined. You knew who was who through a reflection that she showed you of me many years ago. Special feature presentation appears to show.
Dad, Tom, what's up? What's up? Nick, what's up, mama? Hey, we're gonna get right into it. I don't want to hold too long. We're gonna get right into it. Hey, how's it going, everybody? Because I gotta work and I'm sore and I had the flu. That's what it was, the flu. A cold, more or less, with me, but I don't know. I keep saying, they keep spraying this shit. They keep doing things. And then there's individuals. Now, I'm not going to lean on that. I'm not going to lean on none of that. I'm not worried about it. I'm not caught up in its dilemma. I'm just not. I just want to read some things to you, but I want to throw something out there, all right? And I want y'all to look at it. Look at it in a way. I don't know, it can be scientific. I mean, it's up to you however you want to look at it, okay? I can put a number of things out there, a few things, all right? I read a lot. I still read the Bible and the Torah, this other shit, right? But also pay attention to passed down stories. And that's why I rely on the stories passed down, because if you were something that wanted to keep everybody conflicted and confused, to keep you the furthest away and your team the furthest away, it might be impossible to get rid of the history and all, or you just have to change it and manipulate it in ways people cannot see it, or you create it so people keep running around in diversity of all these different ideologies and they stay further away from the truth. So as the fake-ass Vatican, the church, whatever these liars, these Zionist punks, is it possible that the Creator, if it be that way, can keep them writing about the one God while they consort to deal with their whatever it is, or become that which you might not know nothing about? Well, I look at Genesis, I look at the flood, Noah, Gilgamesh, and this, that, and all these other things, and the diamond and the emerald tablets and all this other shit. But I always go back to the flood. When the gates of heaven open up and the depths below, that's not rain. That is beyond the compass of rain. What people don't get it wasn't going raining on a rooftop. It was literally like waves of oceans of water pouring onto the earth. And from the deepest depths should explain something that we're in a vestiage where there is water, and it is like being in the womb. So with that, I will lean on creation. Do parasites exist that rob and steal and everything else? Absolutely. How they came to be? Well, how did the evil come to be? By those which we say, Anasazi, our enemy, or Jannah, our enemy, the darkness, the self, or outside of self. So, if God opened up the gates of heaven and the depths of the earth, soul like your feet, right? Like a soul, would be grounded. To get rid of the past, the fallen, the watchers, and all the perversions that came with it, then why the fuck would he allow this motherfucker to do it again? Some would say, well, that's where you get into 1,000 years reign on earth and da da da. Shut the fuck up. These motherfuckers is cannibals, man. These motherfuckers is making jerky out of human flesh, and they talk about it. Besides hot dogs, that means little boys and pizzas, little girls with, you know what I'm saying? The sick motherfuckers that's running around that have got you believing them to be us. I mean, got got you believing that them playing us is more believable because of here, then you deserve exactly what the fuck you got coming. But regardless of that, if that was the case, and Babylon, Nimrod, right? Created Nimrod. The story they chopped up and spread on his queen went to gather, couldn't find his phallus. But they want you to believe that very thing that belonged to us that we built, right? All over the earth. It was in China, everywhere. Just like they keep talking about, this is the dumb shit. I had to smack a French tourist in the head. True. I said, y'all keep going on that motherfucking, what you call it, that tower you got? Bitch, we had that over here. We had that everywhere. That motherfucker existed everywhere. Louisiana, Chilagua. Man, get your goofy ass. And that ain't even the biggest one over there. So I had to shut him up. And then show them a couple pictures showing them that the motherfucker was everywhere. Not made by that fake ass French Zionist fake Jew motherfucker that they say built it. Bullshit. All right? So we gotta call a spade a spade. I told you my great uncles said they wasn't hip to all this rain shit. And it's funny, when you look back at all the movies and everything, if you can pull up a decent picture, shit don't look like nothing like it did back then, not too long ago. So I'm supposed to listen to this fake motherfuckers today or listen to my relatives who were there. If God destroyed the watches, and we have giants, by the definition of what you think a giant is, are we talking about monoliths? We're talking about titans. Okay, that I can agree with. Got rid of all the titans. But if that was the case, why would a curse befall Ham's son Canaan? You feel me? Think about it. And do it with scripture. And if he's running around again, whatever, right? Then how in the fuck you keep running by me, boy? I'm gonna pop one and put two in your motherfucking head, nigga. I'm letting you know, man. Right? If stupid motherfuckers, because they ain't make them no dumber. We'll give you this if you do this. If you do that, we'll do that. No, fuck that. You make the people more sound. I don't have no problem. I don't lose nothing. So, how do you sit there and allow those motherfuckers to have these dumb fuckers worshiping Satan, and they think they're so good? Mental motherfucking cartwheel niggas. And all these other people and all these different names, and the fact that Baal and Lucifer and all the shit that they push out there is real, by the definition of conditioning. If the Bible is supposed to be the truth, then how is that fake ass Jews claim to be the Pope and all them son bitches with all those things that have nothing to do with the world that they've convinced you with? I'm serious. How do they sit there and do it? Is that a smack in God's face by the definition of what you think God is? Bring scripture, please. I'm gonna read a little bit about cannibalism, and maybe we'll see what comes from that. But I would like to know. I'm not thumbing nothing up in the creation's face. I don't do that shit. I'm not cursing that which may be. I'm only pointing people in a direction I need you to find out. If all the information is still there, right? Because it seems to me that everything that takes you outside of yourself is what people are leaning on and running by. The delusion of egotism, egoic status, drama. How you gonna clean yourself up and then run around talking about people? Does that make you feel better? What position makes you think you're better than anyone else? Oh no, these are some of the things I see on the daily. Okay? Or be in relationships and still be flirting with other people. See, it's obvious that things are leaning towards Hashatan, Satan, Bel, which is what I use, and it can be a multitude, not just one, per se. You can call someone, like you said, you little devil, something something, without knowing actually what it is, but based on the performance of your interpretation of bad versus good. Okay, or good. Why would good versus bad? Anyway, you see what I'm saying? In scripture, don't go to Deuteronomy just pulling up some bullshit and then and clearly not having a deeper understanding of how to explain it or break it down. Because I'm getting tired of that from the IUC, from all you frauds out there running around doing the dumbest shit and putting yourself on Front Street. If you really was about something, you wouldn't be on no camera, you wouldn't be on the TV looking for monetary games, and you wouldn't be out there and screaming in people's faces. You'd be shut the fuck up, silent, quiet, and moving efficiently. As so. But that's why I call a lot of people's bullshit. And then you want to argue with motherfuckers regardless. I just tell it like it is. The fake Jews, that's what the fuck they are. I don't care what they doing, how they feel, what fake ass laws or policies they try to put it. Fraudulent fake ass who's got the whole world up and raw, all fucked up. And then Netanyahu, fake ass, he ain't Polish. He's a fake motherfucker. He wants to sit there talking about, well, if everybody turn on Israel, because you're not Israel, motherfucker. You already turned on Israel. The true sons of Israelite, the true ones are walking around and everybody's against it because they're too stupid because you condition them so. That shows you that these motherfuckers run around their own plight. And y'all can't even see it for what it is because you refuse to allow yourself. So if that's the case where they're leaning on some devils or whatever the fuck it may be, or keeping up the illusion with all those converted to it, because they don't care about them, and if y'all decide to fuck them up, go to the what's called the Samson, to blow everything up. So let's get to blowing everything up, motherfucker. Let's get to the end of this drip drap. That's where I stand. Let's start blowing every fucking thing up. Fuck all these fake ass politicians, these weak motherfucking all Agog and Magog motherfuckers, and all these bastards that work for them and for them. Let's get to blowing some shit the fuck up. Fuck the worthless fake racists still following no good monkey ass CIA, Mossad, FBI motherfucking leaders who put out there to keep that motherfucking fake ass racism going and keep niggas dumb, or even the niggas who are also part of that, keeping the black church and all the fake ass sororities going for all these dumb motherfuckers don't know no better. Them pussies can censor shit all day. I don't give a fuck about all that censorship shit. That shit don't mean a goddamn thing to me. It only means something to those weak motherfuckers who need it. Pussy asses. I'm gonna put censorship. Like big ass, they so busy doing perverted things. You think that they know better by now. They're too dumb to know better. Wisdom. Yeah, we don't want you. Yeah. Just wanted to get back that up. Make sure I'm not losing it. I gotta do this, kind of speed this up a little bit and get myself ready to eat and go on here and get my workout. I mean, get my work on for the night. All right. But anyway, I'm only speaking on this because it may be important to some compared to none. You sitting there and that's what you want to do. You want to worship the devil or whatever the fuck, whatever. Lucifer's the opposite of Jesus. Oh, this fucking names. Anyway, I'm just using that because that's what y'all's interpretation and understanding is. That's the benefit of the world that you come from. Well, not but the world they gave you or created for you, and some of you love being there. But I wanted to look at this in the Bible, right? I just wanted to put this out here to show you how contagiously stupid these motherfuckers are that partake in it. Because it's bigger than what most people know. Could it be that they do what they do because... Now, I don't want to talk about them. I don't give a fuck about them. Because they're aware that, or they've been convinced... Remember, I'm talking about people being stuck, not knowing it? They're convinced that the world that they're in, that drug, what comes with that everything that y'all believe in facilitates a bunch of bullshit? Or is it that they believe in the lie that much that they're willing to forego what could possibly be reality? Or is it that y'all are so subjugated that all of it is a bunch of hosh-posh bullshit, and it keeps the petri dish full under their microscope. Anyway, in the Bible, eating human flesh is depicted as a horrific curse, a sign of extreme divine judgment. Well, I'm just going to go over to Deuteronomy. I'm going to type a pull up Deuteronomy 28, chapter 28, verse 53, okay? And this is the NIV or King James. Yeah, they trying to get rid of the motherfucking signal, these faggots. They so scary about shit that I ain't even talking about. They so, you figure that these motherfuckers I'm just trying to educate a handful of you, these punk ass motherfuckers. But anyway, because suffering your enemy will inflict on you during siege, you will eat the fruit of the womb, the flesh of the sons and daughters the Lord your God has given you. Even the most gentle and sensitive man among you will have no compassion on his own brother, or the wife he loves, or his surviving children. And he will not give to one of them any of the flesh of his children that he's eating. It will be all he has left, because of the suffering your enemy will inflict on you during the siege of all your cities. The most gentle and sensitive woman among you, so sensitive and gentle that she would not venture to touch the ground with the sole of her foot, will begrudge the husband she loves and her own son or daughter, the afterbirth from her womb, and the children she bears. For in her dire need she intends to eat them secretly, because of the suffering your enemy will inflict on you during the siege of your cities. We've already had the siege of our cities. Okay, let's go to Leviticus. All right, we'll go to Leviticus chapter 26, verse 29. Excuse me. Okay, this is a change. Want to see it? Let me go to King James. Let me pull up the King James, motherfucker, because I ain't doing all that shit right there. I just want to keep it closer to the bullshit beginning instead of the later bullshit. Leviticus chapter 26, verse 29. And you shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall you eat. And when I have broken the staff of your bread, 10 women shall bake your bread in one oven, and they shall deliver you your bread again by wheat, and ye shall eat and not be satisfied. And if ye will not for all this hearken unto me, but walk contrary unto me, walk contrary, you know what it means, opposite to how I ask you, then I will walk contrary unto you also in fury. And I, even I, will chastise you 7 times for your sins. And ye shall eat the flesh of your sons, and the flesh of your daughters shall ye eat. It's a curse. And I will destroy your high places, and cut down your images, and cast your carcasses upon the carcasses of your idols. And my soul shall abhor you. And I will make your cities waste, and bring your sanctuaries unto desolation. And I will not smell the savor of your sweet odors. And I will bring the land into desolation, and your enemies which dwell therein shall be astonished at it. These fuck monkeys, and this I can hold to, because this earth, we are the origin of it. Doesn't matter how we came here. These motherfuckers have to be complacently comfortable and ignorant. It don't matter if you want to think they're a lizard or not. That's meaningless and mindless. It doesn't mean shit. The reality is, all are complacent. All are complacent. Okay? Let's go over here, and I want to pull up, it's for me, okay? I want to pull up Jeremiah chapter 19, verse 9. And I will cause them to eat the flesh of their sons and the flesh of their daughters, and they shall eat every one the flesh of his friend in the siege and straitness, wherewith their enemies and they that seek their lives shall straighten them. You can read the full chapter, you can go and pick it up yourself, and then I would like to, and that's the King James Version, I would like to see some of y'all break that down. And don't just throw it out there because you think you know and everything else, and Is it something that happened already? Is it conditioning for a program to happen, or was it a far off and then it took place? Like I said, when Tartary fell, weapons were used by the very bastards who are in position now in secret. They conspired and they killed off most of those in the world, rest of the world, and those who remembered, they eradicated that in the fires and stuff so people could not know the truth. And here we are running around in a variable. You look at Tartary, right? It's starting to rain. You look at Tartary and you realize that where do all those people go on? Where do all these orphans come from? And they were used to death. Besides the women, the young girls who were taken to make, like I said, Rockefeller slept with hundreds of them to make a whole new race of people he didn't give a fuck about. They all did that. How did they get in that position? What deal did they make? Who and what did they converse with? Was it with themselves? You know, they say that eating human flesh, in the reality, it doesn't really fuck you up. You know, the tremors and all that bullshit. But the reality is, Nimrod didn't do it, Gilgamesh, and so on and so on. This is a deeper perversion beyond the scope of what you can understand. Just like most of these motherfuckers come from California and liberal cities, this is where they cast these spells. And, you know, underground tunnels and everything all around the world, and the children and those who would sell their children for hundreds of thousands, so that way they could continue to do it and make human jerky and this, that, and other, while at the same time, it makes you weak. They feed it to you. Yeah, the whole system. They weaponize and they feed it to y'all, and y'all think you're not eating it? Consuming, excuse me. Eating would be more of a, I'm convicted, my conviction is in what I'm doing. Consuming means it's being given to you. It's like when you force a syringe of medicine, you know, into a capybara or one of those things. Well, you can get a whole capybara, but you know what I'm saying, into a bird, you know, or something like that. I'm just putting it out there, man. I'm just saying, all right? I should get my stomach bubbling. But anyway, I appreciate y'all taking the time to listen. Oh, somebody made a donation. I appreciate you. I think it was Dave or something like that. I appreciate you, beloved. Let me go ahead and get my work clothes for this evening. Get my food here, which I need to be eating, actually. I'm hungry, as all be Jesus. And I hope y'all look it up. I hope y'all use the Torah, the Bible, or anything else you can come across. There's a ton of books out there with a lot of information is out there that's been plagiarized to be added to the Bible. And someone's saying, well, the Bible's older. Nah, man. Fuck out of here. That Bible ain't old. Everybody by now realize that we are hundreds and hundreds of thousands of years older than the fucking Bible. And these worthless motherfuckers want to say the oldest original man with a standing genome from the last world, whatever that is, was found in Georgia, a brother, not from Africa, and all that other goofy dumb shit that these motherfuckers keep pushing. And you know what's even more, I'm not surprised now, but what was more surprising was the fact that you have these dumb niggas who still want to buy into this out of Africa shit. It don't matter what you find and what you express. These dumb motherfuckers are still going to buy into that shit as if they buying into something decent. And you got these other goofy motherfuckers running around. I just don't know what to do with them. So many of them are so stupid. It's beyond my comprehension. Just goofy motherfuckers. Anyway, but regardless to that, as always, we are eternally bonded. Oh, you already know. Appreciate it, sis. Max V came up in the house. Deb, I got you, Max V. What's cracking? What's going on? Haha, Chukma, whatever that shit. We got Thumb, right? Yeah. So I just want to share that. I didn't read any comments from all the videos and stuff like that. So and the posts I've been putting up, I'll check them out here a little later and everything. I'm just gonna go ahead, get me something in my stomach, grab my clothes out the back, get ready to get in here, get clocked in, and get it cracking. I think it's 2 to 8. 2 to 10. So anyway, I appreciate y'all, and I'm gonna holler at y'all later, all right? See y'all later, man.